Pope Leo XIV will canonize Carlo Acutis on September 7. But who is Carlo Acutis? Born on May 3, 1991, in London to Italian parents, Carlo grew up in Milan. From a young age, he was different. While other kids were chasing toys or glued to TV screens, Carlo was drawn to God. He went to daily mass, prayed the rosary, and spent hours in front of the Blessed Sacrament. For him, the Eucharist wasn't just a ritual, it was everything. He called it my highway to heaven. But Carlo was also very much a child of his time. He played soccer, loved video games, and taught himself computer programming. And with that talent, he did something extraordinary. At just 11 years old, Carlo began building a website cataloging Eucharistic miracles from around the world. Gathering stories, photos, and research, his mission was simple: help people rediscover God, especially through the Eucharist. At 15, his life took a sudden turn. Carlo was diagnosed with leukemia, but even in pain, he never complained. He offered his suffering for others, for the Pope, for the Church, and for those who didn't yet know God. Before his death, he said, "I'm happy to die because I've lived my life without wasting even a minute on things that don't please God." On October 12, 2006, he died, a teenager but with the heart of a saint. The world soon began to discover his story. In 2020, the Catholic Church recognized a miracle attributed to his prayers: the healing of a Brazilian boy suffering from a rare pancreatic disease. This led to Carlo's beatification in Assisi, the city of St. Francis, one of his greatest inspirations. And now, something even greater has happened. In 2025, Pope Francis approved a second miracle attributed to Carlo's intercession, opening the way for his canonization, the Church's official declaration of sainthood. Carlo Acutis will become the first millennial saint in the history of the Catholic Church by Pope Leo XIV. From computers to heaven, from video games to eternal glory, Carlo's life is proof that holiness isn't reserved for monks or mystics. It's for ordinary people who live with extraordinary love. His message still echoes today: all people are born as originals, but many die as photocopies. But Carlo chose to live as an original, a saint for our time, a saint for the internet, and soon, officially, a saint for the whole world.